Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my fellow Aquarius today. This is going to be a bonus reading for October 2020. It's going to be general, so that means that it can apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. That means sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. This can apply to your home life, your career life, your love life, hopefully some part of your life. But it will not always resonate. Okay, my Aquas, let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Aquarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. We have the Page of Pentacles. Oh, somebody trying to talk to you. Who is different for everyone. For some of you, this is in regards to some kind of job offer. For others, this is someone trying to, figure out if you're still thinking about them. A blast from the past, especially now with Mercury in retrograde. Okay, my Aquas, what was I hearing for you guys? Okay, so keep the faith. There might be a lot of confusion around you or within you or both. But very soon you will see epiphanies. You will realize what you've been trying to realize and understand and know, my Aquas, that you are truly divinely guided and protected. Work your magic, and you might have not seen all that you've asked for come through, but rapidly it is manifesting. For some of you, you might see little glimpses of it manifesting right before your eyes. So congratulations. And some of you guys are meeting your match. You're equal. Lovely. And also, they want you to use your grief for motivation. For those of you that are in grief. Not everyone is. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And just use your motivation. Okay. So let's talk about your recent past. Last year, last month, last second. Person, place, or situation. You have your energy, my Aquas. The King of Swords. So you could be dealing with another air sign like yourselves. An Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Could be. And remember, it's not gender specific, so it doesn't have to be a queen. A king. It could be a queen. Some of you guys, this is you trying to be in your element. Working towards getting your footing again. Getting back on your feet. This energy is someone that is, when we're talking about a person, there's someone that is very smart, very intellectual, sometimes a professional, like a lawyer, a doctor, I don't know, whoever we call a professional, right? Could be dealing with the legal system in some way. So this king right here, he is very fair, very just. Doesn't let the emotions affect his actions. Very logical in the thinking. Looks at the facts before, judge. I feel like a lot of that judge energy. It's like, let me get the evidence, let me get your side, their side, and then I will decide according to the information, right? This king is not easy to manipulate. Can't lie to him or her. They can spot that lie a mile away. So don't even try it. I think they've stopped trying. For the most part. Some of them still try. I don't know why. Don't they know? Okay, oh, and by the way, I'm using this deck. This is called the Spellcasters Modern Spellcasters Tarot. I'll clarify with Rider Deck and give you an oracle card towards the end. And your present energy, beautiful. The Ace of Pentacles. My aquas, look closely. This is a gift from the universe, and this gift is given to you in the form of tangible. So things you could touch, things you could smell, things you could spend. A brand new financial beginning for some of you guys. You might have heard or recently received some news in regards to some kind of settlement. Some amazing investment is coming through. Small, tiny percentage. It could be in regards to an inheritance. Others of you are collecting on your 401k. You got that retirement money coming in. It seems like there's you guys figure it out, or you're going to figure out other avenues in regards to your money coming in. Streams of income. Could also involve some kind of offers. So this could be a job offer. This could be a marriage proposal. Somebody wants to hand you something, and what they're trying to hand you and give you appears to be very, very solid. Very solid. They want to commit. A new baby. A new addition to the family for some of you. Hey. Now let's talk about your near future. You have the moon. Your intuition is on point, my aquas. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. So this is facing your fears. Some of you guys might have been working on doing that shadow work, right? Working through some very tough stuff. And maybe a bit of procrastination, not wanting to deal with it before. But now, some of you guys are deciding not to lie to yourselves. You know what's the problem. You know what the situation is. You know what you need to keep. You know what you need to let go of. With this king over here, this is cutting away with people, places, situations that you no longer resonate with, that are not going to be for your greatest good, that has been some kind of obstacles. It's been an obstacle along preventing you from doing what it is that you're destined to do. And it's like, you know this, but you know, everybody has a different thing going on. It seems too hard at times, or again with that procrastination, I'll do it tomorrow never comes. Well, something is gonna some of you guys needed the money for it, so obviously you need money to make money, right? For some things. So this is trusting your intuition. This is knowing that there's a lot of things you don't know, and understanding that you don't have to know it all, and you have enough to go by to be successful. To be successful, right? Trusting that gut feeling. Facing those fears. Emotions. Beneath the deck, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So this is working really, really hard. Some of you have been working on yourselves. Some of you, this is actually at work, you know, burning that midnight oil, putting in that effort, trying to get your finances in order. Others, this can involve going back to school, mastering some kind of skill, either advancing at something you already do or totally doing something different. You've been working hard, and the universe they see this. Don't think that you're forgotten because it hasn't come in when you expected it, but it's because certain things had to be worked out. There's things that are done behind the scenes, right? The unknown. But you're getting those nudges, and you're being guided towards what it is you have been asking about. Should I do this? Should I do that? It seems like there's been a lot of things that you want to start, that you want to do. So then the procrastination there is, which one do I start first? You might even start 1 or 2 or 3 even, but then you don't get to finish anything because there's so many things, you know, up in the air. So many things up in the air. And then it's like feeling a bit of, well, I didn't finish that. Getting upset with yourselves a little bit there. Or others saying, why do you want to start this new thing if you haven't finished the other? Well, everybody does their thing their own way. Maybe that's all you need sometimes, is at least get it started. Get that one started. Get that one started. Everybody works differently, right? What doesn't work, it might not work for them, but you know what you're doing. It's like your mess is organized. They might not feel that is, but you know where everything is. Does that make sense? Something like that. So they could just walk into your workspace and just see a mess and think you are not doing anything or wondering what the heck you're doing, but you have a system. It can become confusing. It can, but you're still tackling, or you need to tackle it. Definitely decluttering. Some decluttering is necessary. You know where it is, but you know, it'll take you a while to get to it. So maybe clearing out your space is a good time to clear out your space, so your thoughts aren't so cluttered. Okay, now let's clarify, my aquas. Excuse me. What is this King of Swords? The King of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. This would be your ship's coming in. It's at the shore. You see that boat. It has everything that you ordered. That's like Amazon, right? You paid for it, you ordered it, so you know you're going to get it. Doubters, that's their problem. Others of you, you needed to cut ties with someone that has been at a distance. So this could have been like a long distance relationship that you were working on, but you know, apparently it's just not the same. Something is different. It's just not the same. Some of you, they don't even have to be far away. You can be living with this person, but it's very cold. It's like a roommate situation. So, you know, the vibe is off. You don't even want to be where they are, and you live there. So you might have to cut away with something like this. Finally say what you got to say. Make some kind of arrangements. Put some kind of plan or boundaries. Yeah. There's a need to talk about them boundaries. And this also has to do with the law of attraction. This is, you know, putting all those positive affirmations out there. Doing the work on that. Moon magic, mirror magic, candle magic, magic. Told you, work your magic. Your magic is working. You might not see it right before you. So it's hard to know if it worked, right? Usually magic is done like instantaneously. The magicians, when they're doing their work, we see it all right before our face. Where you're doing this, but you're not seeing it because you're not supposed to right now. You're not supposed to. You got to keep that faith. Keep the hope. That what you put out there is coming back. Right? Behind the scenes, I said that already, right? The universe is putting certain people strategically around you, coming towards you, to help you on this journey that you're on. This spiritual awakening. Some of you guys are going through some spiritual growth, spiritual awakening. A lot of you are already in the process, so you're advancing higher, and others are just starting, so it could be a little bit scary and confusing. So let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, I think that happened last time. The throat chakra, huh? Okay. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's watching you, my aquas. They got their eye on you. I don't feel that it's malicious. I mean, there's envy there. There's that hater, but I don't feel like they're like gonna do anything. It's just more like they see what's coming in for you. Clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, so they might know how much you're getting, or they might be asking, or they have a way to find out about this. So there's that jealousy, that envy. Like, how is Aqua doing this? How are, you know, how is she making her money? They're so curious. So curious. Others of you, before they come and commit to you, make this proposal, ask you on a date. That's why, remember, we saw that Page of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck, which was that tester, the one where they just text you or send you a message, you know, that hi, what you doing, to see if you're going to reply, to see if you are still thinking about them, if they have a chance with you. So they might be watching your social media, see if you're talking to anyone, because there's a lack of courage. They have you pretty high up. So there's different scenarios, right? We have the haters. Those are haters. They just want to see how you're doing, what you're doing. And then we have the love interests. They want to see if anyone else, if you're talking to anyone else before they come and ask you on a date, or you know, let their feelings be known, their intentions, because they don't want to look foolish, or they feel that fear that rejection. So they have you high on a pedestal. Like, Aquarius would never talk to me. I'm sure that there's so many other people after them, right? But isn't it the case usually, and you hear this from movie stars a lot, where people are so intimidated to talk to them because they assume that everybody is, you know, on them, but everybody's feeling the same way. So then ultimately they don't have nobody actually inviting them anywhere, because the assumption. Now let's clarify the moon. Let me drink some water, my aquas. Give me 1 second. See, it's like they want to talk. They want to talk. You have the King of Cups in reverse, but they're scared, or you're scared. It could be either way, right? Somebody is scared to approach the other because of that fear of rejection. Some of them, it could have been a while back since you talked to them. You could have left things off kind of, you know, weird, or just awkward. There's like an awkward silence of some type. So then they can't read you. They don't know what it is that you feel for them, and they don't want to ask. So they might be asking others, you know, what's up with you? What's your situation? Are they seeing anyone? Are they still seeing so-and-so? Something like that. You might have rejected them before, so then, of course, they would fear rejection now. Or this is you, right? But I think somebody's going to take that plunge, because they have the information that they need to proceed. Now, who's going to have the courage or the confidence to do so? Let's have another one for that. You might have been very emotionally unavailable before, detached, or they have. So they just don't want to get shot down. They don't want to get rejected. Cold. I feel a very cold energy. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is not waiting. Losing patience. So somebody's tired of the silent treatment, so they're going to say something. They've been waiting for you to reach out, and some of you haven't. You weren't even planning on it. So this really got them in their feels. They're feeling a bit emotional. I even feel like some kind of excuse to talk to you. Like they might say that they need help, and they probably don't, but they know that the humanitarian in you would still want to help. So this is their way in. Something like this. Others of you, this is you taking that leap of faith, and because, okay, I'm trying to talk about the unknown. So there was that facing the fear. There was that whole, I need more information. But you intuitively know that you have enough to go on. Of course, it's always lovely to have all the information, but sometimes it's not possible. And it's meant to be that way right now. So you could jump in, take that leap of faith. You know, trust that on the other side, you're going to find what it is that you're looking for, or at least it's going to guide you towards what you're meant to do, right? So this is not waiting on anything else, anyone else, and just going for it. Just going for it. Okay, another one. All right, they keep telling me all stuff. Okay, so another situation here is something that you had invested in, your money, your effort, your energy. It didn't come through. It didn't come through, so there might have been a time there where there was that lack of confidence on your side, or kind of expecting it to be the same. So kind of just feeling like you wasted your time. Some of you are realizing, or you will, that you didn't waste your time, that what happened needed to happen to open another door for you. So you didn't waste your time. I don't feel we ever really do, because everything that we do is for a reason. Beneath the deck, you have the Hangman. Beautiful. Pisces energy, and it's in reverse. My goodness, it's in reverse. So this is that epiphany, that's that realization. So, ooh, look at that. Wish come through. Lovely. So this way, my aquas, like this. Okay. This is being stuck in limbo. This is waiting for, oh my goodness, that throat chakra. Who is that? They can't speak. Speechless. Somebody's speechless. They want to cry. Oh. Okay, back to this. Or not. More water. My aquas, drink a lot of water. Drink lots of water. You need that. This is waiting for more information. Afraid to take that leap of faith because you feel like you need more. Sometimes the universe puts you in this position so that you can see it on your own, or look at things in a different angle, different perspective, put yourself in other people's situation. You can empathize. I'm feeling like a non-judgmental, like don't judge a book by its cover type energy. And other times you put yourself in that position because you're waiting on something. Some of you are waiting on some money. You were waiting on that offer. There was a waiting period. So this way, it's you realizing what you need to realize. Getting that information. You see around his head, this is enlightenment. You are going to be enlightened. Something is going to be illuminated to you, especially with this moon. So it could be in the full moon. Is it a full moon? Whatever's happening on the 31st, that might be very significant to some of you guys. So what was not known, what was in the dark, that fear, you'll be able to face it with whatever information you're going to get, and it's going to lead you towards your dream, your goal, your wish. Wish come through. So, don't give up. Don't give up. Use your magic. The magician energy is on your side. You have all the elements. If not, you know where the heck to go get them. Right? there's that fear of lack of success. You got this, my aquas. I'm trying to tell you. Use whatever you need to use for motivation. Alrighty then. Okay, so now let's give you a butterfly oracle card. That's your advice from the divine. For my aquas, let's see. Okay, get some rest. I can see that. It's like 4 in the morning right now. Get some rest. Some of you guys are feeling guilty about resting. Like, what if I miss something? Some of you can't get rest. You know, that insomnia, up all night type thing. So you need to take care of yourselves. Be good to you. Drink a lot of water. Go outside. Let me give you one more because, you know, you're my favorite. Oh, and if you guys haven't pressed the like button, please do so. I really appreciate it. OMG. Do you see that? Is it? It doesn't even fit there. Windfall. Beautiful. I was feeling that energy. We see that ace right there. Abundance. Let's see what that windfall is. That's 100. Number 100. Yep. Keeping it 100. A positive change in your finances is indicated by this card. Although the newfound abundance may be unexpected, it definitely serves a purpose in your life. Your prayers for support have been heard and answered, and now it is your role to utilize the windfall in the most beneficial way. Pray and meditate to have the strength to say no to distracting influences that could squander your resources. You have access to divine wisdom to guide your investments so they can continue to support your health, happiness, and mission. Most of all, do not allow any fluctuations in your finances to stress you, as you have the power to be at peace no matter what's going on around you. And as you emanate peace, so too do you attract all that you need. So this could have to do with finally being able to pay off some debts, a healthy, positive change in your spending habits, and learning how to receive. It's okay. It's yours. Now let's see. Get some rest. We know what that means, but I just want to read it. Okay? If I can find it. All right. So get some rest. It's not on here the right way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Hold on, my aquas. Hold on. This card comes to you because your energy and mood haven't been as high as you'd like. You've been pushing yourself to keep going even when you're tired. Sounds familiar. Now it's time to balance your busy times with some relaxation. This is the natural cycle of all living beings. So there's no need to feel guilty because you'll now get some much needed rest. During your naps and nocturnal cycle, do pay attention to insights that come to you. After all, when you are asleep, so is your ego, making it much easier for divine messages to reach you. Pay attention to your body's signals, which may call for changes in your diet, lifestyle, and exercise program. If you still feel tired and drained after resting, sometimes seeing a licensed healthcare or mental health professional is the best path to recovery, to recovering your energy and your enthusiasm for life. So this could be involving the need to delegate to others and asking for help, detoxing from any energy depleting substances, feng shui your bedroom for optimal sleep, Detach from whatever you've been chasing and give it a rest. There you go, my aquas. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want your own personal private reading, my information is down below in my description box. And if you want to know what cards I use, crystals, all this, that is down below as well. Okay? Thank you. Bye.